Welcome to episode 11. Today we'll be talking about Man City and the catastrophic fall from grace this season, epitomised by obviously their loss to Southampton. A great win for Southampton, if I want to add, but they are the reigning champions of England, and as the title suggests, have they got second season syndrome? If you look at the list of the previous Premier League winners since 1992, when it was the Premier League rather than Division 1, you can see there's only two teams who ever won the league consecutively. That's Manchester United several times and Chelsea in 2004, 2005. So it does show that although winning your first title clearly is a very hard task, it's argued that the second season is probably the hardest. Only Man United and Chelsea, like I've said, have managed to win the league consecutively. Man City's spending has been non-existent considering their money. Javi Garcia, they've sold Balotelli and they haven't really bought much in. United have, and obviously they're winning the league. They bought Van Persie, they've pushed the boat out. City haven't, and I get the feeling that maybe Man City, after winning the first season, maybe thought the second season might be a given. Maybe that's what Mancini was thinking, that after going over the hill winning the first league, then maybe the second league would be much easier, but obviously he's wrong. 9 points adrift now with City, with United to play Everton today. If they win that, they're miles away. I think the title's already won. I think Manchester United have already won the league, virtually. They are not the type of team to drop that many points. And if anything, they are strongest in the second half of the season. So I do think that City have some kind of a second season syndrome. I think a lot of their players may have got the second season syndrome as well. A lot of players, particularly forwards, if they have a cracking first season, they can sort of disappear the second season. As an example, Cisse Newcastle, maybe. He was scoring loads of goals last season. He hasn't really been about this season. And I think a lot of City's players have got that type of mentality as well, that maybe the league would be a given after they've won it the first time. Where I think if City want to win the league again, they're going to have to spend ridiculously like they have. And I think they're going to have to buck up their ideas a bit more. That United were really bitter, obviously losing the league in the way they did last season, and they were obviously going to come back much stronger than they were. And I think City did not see that coming. They've dropped a lot of points against lesser teams. Drawing against QPR. Losing to Southampton, Etihad used to be a fortress. Now they're getting a lot of draws, and they've lost at the Etihad to United. So yeah, I think City do actually have a second season syndrome, and I think they really need to learn from this season more than they did from the season they actually won. I think this season is more of a learning step for them. So that's my opinion. That's the reason I think City have slipped this season. I think they thought it was a given. If you agree with me, if you disagree with me, pop the comments into the comment section. Send me a tweet, and thanks for watching.